Is STLFLIX worth it? That's the big question today. I get asked that question a lot, and I get asked quite a bit of stuff about STLFLIX, so I decided that I'm going to go ahead and cover a lot of the key points that I get asked about, and my takes on it, and kind of let you guys decide whether you think it's worth it or not. This is one of the things that I printed off of STLFLIX. You can see it is an AirPods case holder, and this thing is absolutely awesome. I saw a lot of people complaining when STLFLIX came out with this because what am I supposed to do with this? Well, you sell it. That's the easiest answer. First things first, let's kind of go into the history of STLFLIX. I started off with a lifetime commercial license. They no longer offer that. So now it is I believe $30 a month or some kind of annual subscription. You can do commercial or individual, and it's a different price based on whichever one of those you choose. Obviously, if you're going to be selling it, you need to have commercial. I want to say it's $30 a month. Could be wrong on that, but it's somewhere around there. So that's going to be the biggest complaint that I hear from most people is that it's $30 a month. Is it even worth it? To me, absolutely worth it. They have a massive catalog of both filament and resin. So no matter which style printing you do, they've got plenty of options for you. Now, I'm not here to go over the catalog of everything that they have. I do have a couple videos where I go into more detail about kind of the back catalog that they have. So I will post that up on the top over here. You can check one of those videos out. They are a bit long-winded though, so be aware of that. But for $30 a month, you really can't beat access to the full library that they have. I do have a couple other Patreon subscriptions, and they're great, but you only get the catalog from the time that you started. You can go back and purchase previous stuff, but then you have to pay for each individual print that you want, as opposed to just having access to all of it. You get a full catalog already at your disposal, and I want to say they do at least one new drop every week. At least one drop with at least 4 different items on. Let me show you this week. So we've got, it looks like 5 statues here, famous statues that are done almost in a caricature. The week before that, we had some cosplay stuff, some full-size axe, hammer, mace, sword, all that kind of stuff. And I believe in that same week, we had a drop of articulating dragons for the Chinese New Year. So this right here already beats out most Patreon drops that you're going to get. And those usually range you anywhere from $10 to $15 a month. So you're already ahead of the game here. One thing that people do complain about also is I don't know what they offer, what benefits there are with STLFLIX, which there's a lot of great benefits to STLFLIX. The main thing, like I said, is going to be that back catalog. But if you are planning on selling on like Etsy or something like that, they offer you a media package, which you can go in and download, and it's got all kinds of professional looking pictures and things like that. So let me go ahead and pop this open here. So you can go through and post these on whatever website you have, be it your own, or like I said, if you're doing Etsy or something like that. They've already got this set up for you. So you can just go and download that, put that right on your website without ever even having to print it. And then you can do that for all of them and do order by order. My favorite part about it, I do have a Bamboo Labs printer right here. You can see there's this little button right here that says Open in Bamboo Studio. So we're going to click on that and allow this to open. And just exactly as it sounds, it's going to open it into Bamboo Studio. It's already separated, so you don't have to waste a lot of filament. This one here is just one color, and we've got our multicolors over here and all set up into different files. So super straightforward and easy to do. Let's go into another one just as an example. This is a guy that I printed out just the other day. We're gonna pop this open in Bamboo Studio, and you can see here. All right, this already loaded it up with the multiple colors already set here. And it's got this set for a Bamboo A1. All I have to do is come over here and swap that over to the Bamboo P1S, which I shrunk this guy down a little bit, but you can see here, printed super awesome. And it just makes it very straightforward. Obviously, you can go through and change it. Like I said, I shrunk this guy down. Just go over here and shrink him down, I don't know, 70%. Oh, I think they had him blown up. So this is 100% right here. So that looks like the size that I had him at. And then you can just go in and bing, bang, boom, you are ready to print a bunch of them. Another thing that I've seen people talking about online is so many people have STLFLIX. Is it even worth it because there's going to be a lot of competition? Well, about a mile from my house, I have 3, maybe 4 Starbucks and other different coffee places, and there's always a line outside. So, yeah, there's gonna be other people printing, but you know what? There's going to be a market for it. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Make good quality prints, and you should never have to worry about other people selling stuff. I did forget to mention one thing here. You can do multicolored prints. However, they do offer, if you go into download, you can just download the entire file and it will have single color prints available. That's going to be huge for a lot of people. I know not everybody has a multicolored printer. So you can go through and just print a single color print like this guy. I blew this guy up huge. And this normally is a 4-color print, but as you can see, I printed him just all in one color. Now, another thing in Facebook and YouTube message boards and all over the internet, I see people saying that they don't like the current drop that came out. Well, they've got, like I said, at least 4 different drops a month. So the big one that a lot of people were talking about was this one right here that goes over the human reproductive system and anatomy, stuff like that. I've seen dental models and things like that before. And guess what? Not every drop is going to be for everybody, but they have so many different kinds of drops, guys, that if you go through and search what you're looking for, they're going to have something that is close to what you want. Not every week is going to be a winner for you, but there's a lot of people in a lot of different markets. So maybe just wait a week. And kind of with that, you've got such a huge variety of different things that you can print out that you can easily use that to stand out from everybody else. The main thing that people print from STLFLIX that I see at the shows is dragons, because they sell most. But you can go through here and they've got all kinds of different things. If you make your own little niche, something that nobody else is doing, then you're not going to have any problems, guys. Kind of along with people saying they don't like the drop is that you've got people complaining about the files, which is they don't like the quality of it or they have a hard time printing it, which there's a setting on here that you can go in and you can see we've got notifications of The Steampunk Dragon 2.0 has been updated as of 3/21. So just a week or so ago, this has been updated. They are constantly updating the files. So if you have an issue with printing something, send them a message and they'll fix it. I'm constantly getting updates about things that have been updated. And if you ever have a problem, just let them know and they'll take care of it for you. So that's kind of the big things that I like about STLFLIX. Now, there are, like I said, other Patreon sites. This is Matt Meyer Makes. Absolutely love his models. You can see great detail on this and articulating. Super awesome. Good stuff right here. But you also get great detail in the STLFLIX files as well. You're not losing any quality just because you're getting a weekly drop. So just a little side-by-side comparison here. Now I did use the same filaments to make both of these guys. I will post a link to these filaments so that you can get them on Amazon. I've been buying in bulk lately, so they are bulk filament packages. I'm sure you can see my whole spool setup back over there. If you like the filaments, I'll post them for you. I should be able to even find some individual ones if you want. Leave me a comment down below. But that's going to be in the description and pinned down in the comments. If I left out anything about STLFLIX, or if there's anything specific that you want to know that I didn't cover, please leave me a comment and I will try to get to it as soon as I can. I am by no means an expert on STLFLIX, but I do have a business that I sell STLFLIX with, and it's a profitable business, so I'd like to think that I'm a fairly good resource for you. Also, I do have a bunch of shorts that I post with my new STLFLIX drops, so check out my shorts if you haven't already. I will post my older version of the STLFLIX information over here, and you can subscribe right over here. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye.